guys, let's start making an affirmation fridge magnet. You'll need an MDF coaster to start with, some decoupage glue, and a printed paper. It could be a printed decoupage paper or just a printed gift wrap, but make sure it's in a paper form. Now start by applying a generous layer of the decoupage glue. A generous layer because this is a thicker paper than your German decoupage papers, tissue papers, which are thinner in nature. So since this is a thick paper, you'll need more glue so the adherence to the wood is better. Make sure it's evenly spread out and not blobby in places. I also like to cover the sides with a little glue so that if there is an excess paper, I can stick it on the edges too. Now once the paper is stuck, take some sponge and start taking out any air pockets from between the MDF and the decoupage paper. Once this is done, leave the surface to dry for some time. In the meantime, I will stick the edges to the sides of the coaster or the magnet base. Actually, I'm using a 4x4 MDF cutout in a square shape. Usually this comes in the form of coasters. Apply it nicely and generously, and then just stick the edges and ensure that they've adhered well to your magnet base, just very neatly and tidily. You may need to apply a little more glue now and then because these are small bits of paper, and alternately you can also take like a sanding paper and sand off the edges, but that should be done once the paper is completely dry. So I like to stick it to the edges to give a more neat finish, but you can just sand it off too. Now once this is done, we'll take some of that glue and stick our magnet behind the magnet base. Just ensure that again, a generous amount of glue. You can use decoupage glue or normal school glue or a Fevibond or a Fevikwik to stick this. Any kind of glue will do the trick, and I'll just wipe off the glue from the edges of the magnet, just like so. Let it dry again, and in the meantime we will finish the front of the magnet base. Now what you do is, once you've ensured that the front is dry, take some more glue and put it on top of the paper. Now what this will do is, it will do two things. One is it will ensure that the paper is nicely stuck to your MDF base, and the other thing that it will do is that it will make it a bit water resistant. So if any dust accrues on the magnet, you can wipe it off with a damp cloth or a clean cloth, and it will just make it that much more resistant to dust and water. I mean, you can't wash it, but you can definitely clean it with a damp cloth. So I'll just put a little more glue on the sides to ensure that the paper is nicely stuck there, And once the glue is applied, again take your sponge and dab off the excess glue so that it gives an even coated finish on the front. Yeah, just so. And now we are almost done. Look how quick and easy this magnet is. And you know, it's always good to have some positive affirmations near you so that you start your day with some positive vibes and keep your negative thoughts at bay. So just take a print of some nice affirmations that are close to you, or if you don't have access to a printer, you can just take some sticky notes and put a thought for the day on top of that magnet. Now just take another glue and stick this cloth clip. I've chosen to color the cloth clip pink. It'll just stand out on the black and white background. So use any color. You can just use the raw clip that you get. You'll find these easily on Amazon. You'll find the plain ones and you can color them, and just put your affirmation gently inside the clip. And if you don't have this affirmation cut out, then you can use these sticky notes to add here. You can keep changing them every day. And this is it. This is a cute thing which says that remember, it's okay to have a bad day. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe to my channel.